Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal has found himself in a tough spot after airing comments that opposition lawmakers at both the houses have said are against the national sentiment, calling for him to resign from his post. Even though the Premier has defended the scenario, it goes without saying that an executive head cannot overlook on the potential repercussions of their words and actions. Good evening, I'm Prarambha Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. Opposition CPN UML demands for resignation of Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal, saying his remarks regarding Sardar Pritam Singh's efforts to appoint him the Premier had hurt the national pride and sentiment. Public life severely affected in Koshi and Madhya provinces due to incessant rainfall. Gajendra Narayan Singh Hospital of Rajviras inundated, affecting service delivery. At least 15 people killed in recent days and 4 are missing after severe flooding caused by heavy rains hit China's Chongqing municipality. And Carlo Ancelotti appointed the new head coach of Brazil's national team. Ancelotti to join Brazil in June next year after finishing his contract with Real Madrid. CPN UML has demanded resignation from Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal. Speaking at the session of the House of Representatives today, CPN UML lawmaker Raghuji Panta said the Premier's statement at a book launch in the capital that Sardar Pritam Singh had lobbied with New Delhi for his appointment as the Prime Minister had hurt the national's pride and state sentiment. Panta demanded for the Premier's resignation on moral grounds. UML lawmakers even obstructed the session this afternoon, saying that the session could not proceed until the Prime Minister gave up his post.
प्रधानमन्त्रीले बोलेको कुराले नैतिकताको आधारमा अब उहाँले प्रधानमन्त्री पदमा बस्न उपयुक्त हुँदैन। उहाँले राजीनामा गर्नुहोस्, उहाँ राजीनामा गर्नुहोस् र त्यो मान्छे प्रधानमन्त्री बनोस्, जोसुकै बनोस्। दलहरुले छलफल गरेर बनाउनु होला, तर दिल्लीतिर नफर्कने, नेपालतिरै फर्कने, नेपाली माटोतिर फर्कने प्रधानमन्त्री चाहियो, देश जसले यो देशको स्वाभिमान, यो देशको गरिमा, यो देशको मर्यादालाई रक्षा गर्न सकोस्।
UML's protest was supported by Rashtriya Swatantra Party and Rashtriya Prajatantra Party. Amid obstructions, Speaker Devraj Khimire had halted the session for half an hour. The main opposition CPN UML also obstructed the National Assembly meeting, protesting against the statement of Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal. Immediately after the beginning of the meeting, UML leader Devendra Dahal expressed concern towards Prime Minister Dahal's statement during the book launch on Pritam Singh and demanded for his resignation at the earliest. Saying the Prime Minister's statement was against the national sentiments, concerns were expressed regarding the issue. National Assembly Chairperson Ganesh Timal Sina had postponed the meeting following UML's protest. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal has defended his controversial remarks, saying that he had not asked Pritam Singh to visit Delhi and that he was simply sharing Singh's statements. Prime Minister Dahal 2 days ago had said that Pritam Singh had reached Delhi on several occasions with the objective of helping Dahal's appointment as the Prime Minister of Nepal. Following widespread criticisms of his statements, Prime Minister Dahal has defended himself at a program organized in Kantipur. In another context, the Prime Minister said that actions would be taken against everyone involved in the Lalita Niwas land scam and claimed additional proof and evidences will be made available and public in the next few days. Dahal said that a revolution has now become essential at the top tier of the national politics. Nepali Congress has called for its Central Committee meeting for the first time in almost 1 year. The meeting was called by Party President Sherbrada Dewa for the 12th of July. According to party's General Secretary Gagan Thapa, the decision was taken by a meeting of the party's top brass leaders at Dewa's residence in Dhumbarahi. Based on the party's statute, the Central Committee meeting must be held in every 2 months. Dewa called for the meeting this time following pressure from office bearers and Central Committee members. In the absence of the meeting, the party has yet to discuss on its performance during the provincial and parliamentary elections. Tomorrow, a meeting of the district presidents has been called in the capital to discuss on the party's membership. The Kathmandu District Court has slapped life imprisonment against Samirman Singh Bosneth, who was found guilty in the killing of Sharad Kumar Gauchan, the president of the Federation of Contractors Association of Nepal. The single bench of Judge Keshav Prasad Khimire at the Kathmandu District Court issued a verdict of life imprisonment to Bosneth and Ambar Bahadur Rana alias Kale, the masterminds behind the killing. Likewise, the District Court has sentenced Som Tamang alias Lopsang Lama, who had shot Gauchan, to 15 years in prison. Bosnet's wife Maya Serchan has been sent to 10 years in prison with a fine of 60,000 rupees for her involvement in the murder. 5 other perpetrators have been sent for 5 years in prison. The district court has issued verdicts against 18 individuals and has given clean chits to 7. Gochan was shot at the capital's Prayag Chowk on the 9th of October 2017. Cases were filed against 24 in connection with the case. Initially, police had kept in custody 23 alleged culprits. However, as the investigation progressed, Bosnet's wife too was found involved in the murder. Now, farmers are facing difficulties as they have not been able to receive the fertilizers in a timely manner because of the irresponsibility on the part of the local levels of Dhanusha and Mohottari. Challenges have surfaced in supply of fertilizers despite adequate stock in the storage facility because of delay by the local levels in issuing recommendations. Despite the target of 9,000 metric tons of urea, 6,000 metric tons of DAP and 500 metric tons of potassium for the 27 local levels of Dhanusha and Mohottari, the current stock includes only 5,685 metric tons of urea, 3,413 metric tons of DAP and 222 metric tons of potassium. Fertilizers have been distributed to the farmers of 27 local levels of Dhanusha and Mohottari through 206 cooperatives. Now, Madhya Province government has provided training on self-defense to school-level girls. Now, with the objective of increasing self-confidence, Madhya Province government has trained 480 girls of all 8 districts of the province, including Dhanusha, Mohottari, Siraha and Saptari. A total of 60 girls were selected from each district for the training. It has been learned that the training was provided with the objective of curbing violence and crime against women and to help enhance self-defense skills among the girls. Chitwan National Park has made public 3 individuals who were arrested for killing 2 rhinos using electric traps. Organizing a press conference at the National Park headquarters in Kasara, the authority has made public Nawalparasi Ramgram Municipality Ward number 18's Hom Bahadur BK, Krishna Bahadur Mato and Sikharam Tharu. The Central Investigation Bureau of Nepal Police had arrested the 3 individuals on the 26th of May while selling the body parts of rhinos. The group of smugglers had killed a 14-year-old mother rhino and a 4-year-old calf by using electric trap and were trying to sell the body parts. The killing had happened on the 20th of January. According to Chief Conservation Officer of the National Park, Dil Bahadur Purjapun, the arrested 3 individuals were involved in smuggling of rhino parts. It has been learned that search is underway for 2 other individuals involved in the crime. Bagmati Province Council of Ministers has decided to include the projects recommended by main opposition CPN UML and Rashtriya Prajatantra Party. Meeting of the Province Council of Ministers held earlier this morning decided to include the projects recommended by UML and Rashtriya Prajatantra Party. The meeting has also assigned the responsibility of acquisition of land for the man-made lake in GD municipality of Dolakha to the Chief of the Water Resources and Irrigation Development Division Office in Dolakha. And now, before we wrap up, here's a look into the top stories one more time. Opposition CPN UML demands for resignation of Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal, saying his remarks regarding Sardar Pritam Singh's efforts to appoint him the Premier had hurt national pride and sentiment. Public life severely affected in Koshi and Madhya provinces due to incessant rainfall. Gajendra Narayan Singh Hospital of Rajviras inundated, affecting service delivery. At least 15 people killed in recent days and 4 are missing after severe flooding caused by heavy rains hit China's Chongqing municipality. And Carlo Ancelotti appointed the new head coach of Brazil's national team. Ancelotti to join the Selecao in June next year after finishing his contract with Real Madrid. That is all for the moment. Our next news bulletin is at 10:30 tonight. Thank you for staying with us. Goodbye for now.